you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Agricultural studies occur at most levels of education within Trinidad, from the primary to the tertiary level. At the university level, students study agriculture and agribusiness related studies at the newly formed Faculty of Food and Agriculture. The Faculty of Food and Agriculture consists of 3 departments: food production, agricultural economics and extension, and geography. Studying agriculture can be linked to its importance as the source of all food and the only sustainable method to achieve food security. What are the major problems you faced in doing your agri-related degree?
The problems I say that I would face with studying agribusiness at the UWI facility, a lot of the courses are not hands-on. It's a lot of theory, and a lot of things are left up to imagination, whereas me personally, I would love to experience things hands-on. There was one practical session in the first year of my studies where we went to the field station in Mount Hope, and we had 6 weeks practical where we stayed there and we plowed the land, we fertilized it, we took care of animals, and to me personally, I learned a lot more in that hands-on experience there in 6 weeks than I did in an entire semester.
Okay, so agribusiness wasn't one of my first choices. However, I was placed by the university to do this. It would have been more interesting in the sense that we had more hands-on experience. However, it seems like there's nothing motivating to get into the sector. Major problems while studying were basically hands-on experience in agriculture, in the sense that there were a lot of courses, theory courses, where we learned a lot in class, but basically that was it. We weren't able to have a hands-on experience in the sense that on the fields, the only time we got to do that was for the 6 weeks course that we did in summer.
Hi, I am a final year student at the University of the West Indies, and I am pursuing a BSc in agribusiness. I did not choose this program, but I was placed in it, and I chose to continue till my final year because I got to know the importance of agriculture, which I did not really know about, and I got to appreciate what farmers do. Seeing that agribusiness demands maths and economics, we can't keep most of the courses indoor. We have to be out there, we have to be practical, we have to visit successful farmers, successful agri-entrepreneurs, and see how they operate their business. So I think the university should take initiative in trying to get us some more practical experience before we graduate.
Have these problems affected your decision to pursue a career in agriculture or continue studies?
At present, nothing really has changed. We still have, again, every semester, it's a lot of theory, a lot of things are left up to imagination. It really honestly does not deter me from continuing my studies. I actually wanted to do agribusiness, so it wasn't a situation where I was actually thrown into it.
Okay, concerning further in getting into the jobs in agriculture sector, I think I won't pursue a job in the agribusiness sector, and it is not motivating enough to be for us to pursue a career. Seeing that most of my friends who already graduated are either in OJT doing some filing job in some other company rather than in the agribusiness degree.
After my agribusiness degree, now I know that agriculture has a variety of careers that you can choose and major with. So I don't tend to stay on general agri path and owning a farm, but I intend to do agro-tourism.
If you could change one thing about your tertiary studies in agriculture, what would it be?
I honestly just wish it was a little bit more hands-on.
To enhance the degree, I would definitely say more practicality, in the sense that probably like we do theory one week and the next week is practical work on the field. So yeah, definitely the agribusiness sector needs to have more practicality in their curriculum.
The learning experience for agribusiness or agriculture degree could be improved by lecturers taking the initiative and being creative and taking opinions from students on how we would like to learn something, not only by looking at this chapter in this book or going to this slide in this presentation, but by bringing us out of the classroom, listening to our ideas of how they could improve their teaching methods, and to just have a holistic lecturer and student relationship, because sometimes they can't really go to the lecturer because they might not want to hear your opinion and they think that it has been so for how many years and it should stay so. No, they should be more open to what students have to say.
Presently, we are doing a marketing and agribusiness degree, and I'm thinking that at this level we should be exposed to more practical work in terms of going into agribusinesses and seeing how they operate on a day-to-day basis, understand the network that they form with other companies and how they go about doing this.
Increased involvement of youth in agricultural activities will help reduce the problems of the aging farm population and increasing youth unemployment. Seeking to create more effective methods of learning, the Agribusiness Society developed initiatives such as the Agri-Talk series to understand the students' point of views as it relates to agricultural issues. The Agri-Talk Forum is open to all persons who are interested in agriculture. ABS strongly encourages its members to promote and support avenues to debate important issues facing agri-students and the agri-sector locally, regionally, and internationally. Some of the key objectives of the Agri-Talk Forum is to identify challenges young people studying agriculture face at the university and to enhance students' knowledge in the field of agribusiness and to raise awareness to the different opportunities available to them. The Agribusiness Society seeks to fill the gaps in exposure to practical agriculture through activities such as its postgraduate study tour and field trips to agribusinesses during the semester. The use of social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and blogs is another avenue by which the Society keeps students abreast of current trends within the agriculture sector.